Go.
Hello again, and welcome. Welcome to our humble blog. We are trying to create here a space where we can communicate and form community, those of us in recovery. We've been doing this for almost a year and a half now, welcoming you into our space. And very little has taken place, so we're just going to start playing around and having fun. Because that's what recovery is all about. I've been telling you about things that I have discovered over my journey that have been in the past. And I think I'm going to start talking about things that I'm discovering in my journey right now. I've been doing some real deep soul searching for the last few days, and some amazing things have happened. I've come to some realizations that have astonished me. One of them is why I'm in this outfit, and why today's segment is titled The Worker Bee. When I was drinking and using and carousing, I wanted to be a star. I wanted to be something special. I wanted people to look up to me and admire me. So I built myself up as a legend in my own mind. And then I couldn't understand why people weren't acting the way they were supposed to act around me. Well, it was all a fantasy. The only one that considered me anything other than what I was me. And I was too blind to see that what I was an irresponsible, self-centered, egotistical addict. But I still wanted to be a star. And in my meditations and my soul searching lately, I've discovered that you got to be what you are to be happy. You've got to find out where you are, where you fit, what your purpose is, to really be content. Because that's what I'm feeling right now, is contentment. Because I've discovered I'm a worker bee. And I'm happy to be a worker bee. I'm going around behind the scenes, suiting up, showing up, doing what I need to do with no expectation of praise or acknowledgement. That's what a worker bee does. Because their focus is on the high. And my high is those who are in recovery. I think maybe to really get weird, Spock said it best in a Star Trek movie. The good of the many outweighs the good of the one. And I'm really starting to understand what was meant by that. The survival, the growth, and the healthiness of the community of recovery is what's important. Now, we need people to take point and do different things. And there's those people out there, and that's what they're meant to do. But for me, I've discovered that's not what I'm meant to do. I'm meant to support, I'm meant to care, I'm meant to bring Creator's unconditional love and acceptance of everyone into this world. Doing the steps over and over, continuing to work on a daily basis to better myself, praying regularly, and sometimes constantly when I get into a pickle. All these things have finally paid off to where I'm happy being exactly as I am. You see, I don't need to be special. I already am special, as each and every one of you are special. Consider this. From the beginning of time until the end of time, there will only be one you. Creator loved you so much that when He made you, He broke the mold, so there couldn't be any more. Your most important purpose is to be exactly who you are. And in order to do that, you got to find it. And it's in here. I want to tell you a story before I end up. And it's a First Nations story that I picked up as I was being taught by my elders. And I have the right to share this story. So I'm going to share it with you now. And it's the story of Creator and the animals. Way back before man walked the earth, there was the animals and Creator. And the animals did what the animals did. And Creator sat and watched. But Creator got an idea. And He called all the animals together. And He said, I am going to create a new being. I am going to create a human. And humans are going to be flawed. But they're also going to be special. I want to give them a gift. But one of the flaws that humans will have is that they don't appreciate. If things are easy, they don't appreciate what they have. They don't value it. So in order for them to value this gift, I've got to make it difficult for them to find. So I'm going to ask you to help me find a place where I can hide this gift that I have for these humans I will make. An old bear stands up and he says, Creator, give the gift to me and I'll go deep, deep, deep into the caves and the mountains. And I'll hide that gift deep in the caves, and the humans will have a hard time finding it down there. And Creator thinks of it and goes, no, Brother Bear. See, one of the benefits that the humans are going to have is they're going to be smart. They're going to be very intelligent. And they will create things that will help them, that will get them down to where that secret is, and it will be too easy for them. And as I'm speaking to you, I think we've explored almost every cave, nook and cranny of this planet. Human footprints. So Eagle stands up and he says, Eagle, your Creator, give the gift to me. And I'll fly high. I'll fly all the way to the moon. And I'll hide the secret there, and man will not have an easy time finding it. Creator thought a bit again and said, you know, Eagle, you don't understand. Men are going to be intelligent. They're going to be able to make things. And they will make these things that will make it easy for them to get to the moon. And they will find the gift. And as I speak, our footprints are on the moon. We've been there. Salmon comes up and says, Creator, give the gift to me. And I'll swim deep, deep, deep into the ocean. And I'll hide that gift at the bottom of the deepest part of the ocean. And man will not be able to find it down there. And Creator said, Salmon, you still don't understand. Man will create things that will make it easy for him to get down there and find the gift. And as I speak, heck, they said we'd never, ever be able to reach the Titanic. And people have pieces of it sitting in museums now. All of a sudden a little mouse runs up Creator's arm and speaks to him in his ear, and Creator starts to laugh. And he laughs, and all the animals are going, Creator, what is it? What could that minuscule little mouse have said to you that makes you laugh so? And Creator said to the animals, my brothers, Mouse has told me where we will hide the gift, where man will have a very difficult time finding it. Do not ever judge a person by their size or their looks, because you cannot see their wisdom, and little mouse is wise. He told me, we will hide the gift in man's own heart, because he will always be very afraid to look in there. So look in your own heart. As much courage as it's going to take, summon it up and find who you really are. And then live long. Live long and prosper. So until the next time we join together in a strong community of sobriety, acceptance, and love, may you walk hand in hand with each other and with our Creator. Bless you all, and shalom.